I'm sure you've all heard of the Mongolian Rally, but would you be brave enough to take up the challenge? Well, earlier this week I headed to Omagh to meet two lads who are taking the long trip from County Tyrone to Ulaanbaatar. That's the capital of Mongolia. This year's Mongolian Rally kicks off on Saturday, July the 9th and tracks over 10,000 miles, all in the name of adventure and charity. This year Northern Ireland are represented by a team called Any Which Way We Can, made up of intrepid explorers Mark McKelvey and Matt Robinson. And I caught up with the lads at one of their final training sessions in their beloved Suzuki Swift. Well, Mark and Matt, how on earth did you ever get involved with the Mongolian Rally? How did this happen?
Well, always looking for an adventure, something strange, unusual, and there's nothing more unusual than driving to Mongolia, 10,500 miles in a 1 litre Suzuki Swift.
Well, Matt, of course you're the man with the skills, the mechanic, but if anything happens with Susie here on the journey, you're going to be taking good care of her. Are you confident that Susie will see you through this trip?
A hammer and a cable tie should get us there. Hopefully there's no problems, anything that can't be fixed too badly, or else we're stuck.
I suppose in this journey, because when you chart the journey in a moment, I suppose mechanical difficulties may be the least of your worries.
Well, when you look at some of the countries we're going through, it grabs the attention when you say we're going through Iraq, Iran, and a whole host of countries that end in Stan: Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, old Borat country, and then just briefly into Russia, and then down, hopefully, finally into Mongolia. We make our way to just outside London, Goodwood, for the Festival of Slow on the 23rd of July. Then from there just into France, and our first port of call, first night, we're trying to get to Bruges. Then making our way across through Germany into Czech Republic, Romania, into Turkey. And then that's when we're trying to make our journey across into Iraq, Iran. Then we make our way up through Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Russia, and finally to Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia.
Off-road most of the way across there, you're not beyond what you're used to here, the motorways of Northern Ireland. Well, what is the terrain like out there?
Well, obviously we've got the fancy autobahn for a while, but once we get through Europe, things get very different. 3 deserts, 5 mountain ranges to cross, where there are no roads, so we're up and just hoping that Susie will get through it.
Of course, this is all for a very, very good cause. Tell us a little bit about your motivation for this challenge.
Whenever we're doing something like this here, it's obviously nice to maybe do something for charity as well. So we decided to raise money for the Omagh Riding for the Disabled Association. We've got a very good cause at the moment, Raise the Roof Foundation, to try and upgrade their facilities.
And you can keep an eye on how the lads are getting on their website, anywhich.way.org.
We're on a road to nowhere. Well, of course we can't